I just need had a little drink of that because I just don't know what I think. I just don't know what to think anymore about after I watched this episode 9 of Cologne generic romance. I mean, after all, with Yao Mei, after she's trying to get information on what's going on with this whole thing, right? Trying to figure this out, and when she comes back, right, she tries to explain about what Well, first she sees that the Rico is kind of happy because hey, she finally slept with Kudo, right? And she's all happy about it. But her and the guy Gwen, he's sitting there next to him. Um, so she tries to explain, right? And then when they get their drinks, right, like iced coffee or whatever, right, and she's kind of hesitant. No, well, Gwen didn't order anything. It was just the two women, and Yome, she's kind of hesitated if she drinks this. Is it real or is it, it, or for all you know, in reality, she could be drinking like I don't know, like dirty water or who knows, right? So she says she still wants to believe it's real, right? So she takes it, she guzzles it down like so. And so after that, what happens next? Boom. It's like she doesn't remember anything. It's like, hey, and it's like, what? What do you mean you talk about? Even the guy, she was talking to, right, in the booth next to the guy. We see the guy who's been trying to get information about this whole thing too, right? We see him pop up as well, and he's texting. He says, "Hey, what do you know about it?" And she's like, "Huh? What? Oh, summer here is great and all that." And the guy kind of figured it out. It's like, "Oh wow." That basically his mind's like, oh wow, that's really sucks and all that stuff, right? Because he kind of knows what happens too, right? It's like it's like in essence, like she drinks the Kool Aid and becomes consumed this back into this reality, back into this like the like this like this not simulation, but it's like she's like dragged back into it, right? I just know what is going on with this whole entire thing, I'm just like, because we know what happens because they mention about because they do mention the guy, the snake guy with a Mue or something. The guy's I'm trying to figure out the guy's name, but he's talking to, Gwen tries to talk to him and say, hey, don't consume anything, right? But the guy just just wants to avoid the snake guy just wants to avoid him. And so, and then there's the guy who was like, we see him pop up. He's like, who was like wearing the gas mask, doing the cleaning and stuff, right? And so he shows up with in Yame's apartment, still talking with Reiko, right? And it's like, oh wow, these dresses are nice, and hey, maybe we can have one for you. I'm like, well, the thing is, though, she does sew for him, but it's like the inside of his vest. It's like all with that special material inside, and so, and then we see talking with, I guess, with the snake guy's father, and about the whole thing, about this whole incident, and undergoing basically something pops about Reiko because we know about the original Reiko, she's dead, right? But they see this change in this other one because even the guy is noticing, like, oh, she's become her own person, She's not a carbon copy of the original Reiko, right? She's become her own person, her own personality, and feelings, and let alone beliefs as well. So, and then we get another conversation with, well, going back with Kudo, right? With Kudo, now we see in another flashback when he was with the original Rico, right? And how hey, making French toast, right? And like she would put make the French toast, and she would put it in one of those toaster ovens with some of the sprinkling some sugar on top of it, right? And they both like that. So afterwards, like later, he would go back to her place, right? Seeing the goldfish too, right? And said, "Hey, why don't we make French toast?" And then we see with Rico, right? He's not doing the she's not getting like the same. She's not responding in the same way that how the original Reiko was, right? It's like, well, I don't know how to work this oven. Like, why do you put sugar on top of on this and all, right? And that kind of way, just like, well, it's funny. Like the previous day, he was fully happy spending the night in bed with her, but now it's like he did get another different response. And how the way French toast did, way from the original Reiko did, is like, you know, that's okay. I'm out of here. I'm leaving now. And after all that, just like, hey, don't leave, you know, after that promise of, hey, don't never leave this place, you know. I mean, yeah, I know it's kind of hard for him because she looks exactly like the original Reiko, but just when he give her doesn't do the exact same traits like she did. It's still kind of like, you know, he's sensitive on that still. And so he leaves, and she's like, you know, once again, it's like, she's like pondering what is going on, why is it always like this, and well, you know, she knows that she's not the real one, right? She knows she's a fake, right? And she pulls out of the box that had Reiko's original outfits, her glasses and earrings, right? And when she puts her glasses on, she sees through. From my vision, right? She sees through here. She sees her perspective, the original Reiko's perspective through the glasses. She quickly throws it. It's like, It's like, what was that? You know? Because also in that flashback at the start of this episode, she was like peeling a yin yang picture off the wall. I had multiple on them there. She was like peeling off the walls, so she saw that image through the glasses, for what she saw through the lens. And then we end like with, and then it's like with the guy talking to what are these characters? I know that I should know these names by now, but I'll just call the guy, what was his name, Snell, whatever, from the username that Yao Mei was texting to through the internet cafe, right? I'll just call the guy Snell. So he was talking to the guy, Zenior, the guy who had the gas mask on, right, or cleaning, right? Because he noticed that he planted a little hidden audio chip under the table, and he gets hear through the guy's earring, right? So he wants, you know, to work with him, to join together, and expose some secrets. And while all was said and done, he wants him to kill Rico. So now we have a possible assassination attempt on hands now. So my mind is still trying to get my head around this whole mystery of the series, you know. I'm like, which is great at the same time, because I've had a mystery like this do that much, like, got me thinking so much in quite a while, you know. I'm like, first, like, okay, with the original, when original comes into this Kowloon city, that copy disappears, or Yame, when she drinks something, it's like she's back to being, hey, not remembering anything from previously. It's like, hey, that's a way of drinking the Kool-Aid. And now we have a possible assassination attempt on our hands now of killing Rico. So this show has been absolutely crazy in this whole mystery, right? I just, it's like, what is going on? I can't. It makes like what it makes me, I don't know what to think of this whole mystery, because it keeps on messing with me about this. You know, I'm like, am I eventually going to get a clear explanation? Because we know about the whole original city, how it was destroyed, and the second city is the same thing, and now it's just been rebuilt like as some kind of optical, it's like an illusion. So if, like, when Yomi drinks it, she's back into that illusion, you know, and just, oh boy. It's been such the best series of this season by far, you know. I mean, The other ones I've enjoyed, like from Old Country Bumpkin to season 2 of Go Go Loser Ranger, and Go Go Loser Ranger has all these twists that's been thrown in for me. I'm like, this like Jesus crimey, you know. That's been up there in the twist along with this, you know, but I still give Kowloon Generic Romance the top spot still. But we know because there is a 13 episode and it's gonna end like so. I know like the manga is like still ongoing, and we are gonna get a live action adaptation of this. So I'm sure the ending is gonna be kind of different. I'm curious about the live action version because I'm gonna see what the difference is from that version to the version we see of the anime. And I know there's gonna be difference in the manga too, though. But I haven't read the manga, but I know there's gonna be differences though. But it's still ongoing. But we're getting a full ending in this series. But I'm curious to see what the live action is gonna do. So, but it's not out yet though. But it'll come eventually though. But curious about that though. But this just like, jeez, you know what is going? I'm like, it's like my mind can't comprehend what is going on right now. So yeah, episode 9 of Kowloon, Generic Romance is just like great once again. Just like what is happening right now still. So yeah, but anyway, thanks for watching and stay tuned. And now, after my review of Go Go Loser Ranger, the next episode of Go Go Loser Ranger, because when that episode premieres, we're gonna be in the start of June. So guess what? After my episode review of Go Go Loser Ranger, that's when Anime Month will be starting. So I hope you all looking forward to a nice batch of anime reviews and a couple of other movie reviews I'll be doing, and etc. So I hope you're looking forward to that. Thanks for watching. Stay tuned and see you on the next episode review, and then Anime Month will get started. My birthday month of June. So see you on the next review. Later.